Hey everyone, Mike Mulligan here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am a certified orientation and mobility specialist. And today's video, I want to do something a little bit different than I normally do in a lot of my videos. So a lot of my videos are step-by-step guides on how to do different orientation and mobility techniques. But in this video, I wanted to just kind of talk off the cuff. I think that's the correct term for that. But just share with you some things that hopefully are an encouragement, especially if you're in the process of going through orientation mobility training or just learning to travel or navigate with a vision impairment. Hopefully these things that I share with you will be a little bit of encouragement to you to keep going forward and pressing on. But first, I just want to thank everybody who has been watching my videos and sharing them and even sending me some notes and comments thanking me for the videos. I really appreciate it. Coming up on 1,000 subscribers, which I never would have thought would happen. But I'm just so thankful that my videos are helping some people out there and reaching people that might not have as much access to orientation and mobility training. So now I'd like to share with you a few things. Hopefully they're encouraging. As an orientation mobility specialist working with adults, I work with anyone from 18 to up in all different situations and environments and ability levels in regards to traveling and getting around. But one thing I've found as an orientation mobility specialist is that it really takes the building up of confidence to become a good and efficient traveler. And that can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people depending on one's environment. So if you're currently going through orientation mobility training, my kind of words of advice or encouragement is that just continue to build off what you're learning little by little. It's very easy to get discouraged. I know there's kind of a lot of fear behind traveling with a vision impairment, depending on if you're using a cane or a dog or whatever that might be for you. But there is some things that have to be overcome, both outwardly and inwardly. So for both of those, you want to just take your time and really spend the time to build up that confidence so you can feel more confident when you're going out. And another thing I want to mention is that it's okay to go little by little. So it can be very daunting thinking about going from not really doing much, not leaving your home, to crossing some major intersection in a downtown area. But it just takes time. So the more you build up those skills and work towards those major goals is really going to be helpful. So little by little. So if you're right now, you're just learning to walk down the driveway to the mailbox and back, that's a good start. And then you can add a little bit more, maybe working on getting to the corner of the block and then eventually around the block. But I just want to share with you that please try not to get discouraged. I know it can be discouraging at times, but if you can keep working at it and building up that confidence, you will see the improvement. You will see the ability to go a little bit farther or use your cane or dog a little bit better or just feel a little bit safer when you're traveling. So hopefully this is encouraging. And if you have any questions or comments, it's good to be able to talk to somebody. So feel free to leave some comments in this video below. I'll do my best to try and answer some of those. And please don't get discouraged. Please keep working at it and talk to your orientation mobility specialist if you're working with one for more tips and more training if you need it. So thank you so much. I hope this little word of encouragement was actually a word of encouragement. And it's great talking with all of you, and see you all soon.